All right, so I am finally healthy, and now I can actually talk without coughing and sneezing and going on, where I can make my introductory video where, listen, people always ask me, why did I choose the Philippines? And it is a very long-winded answer, so here we go.
I had dreams of the Philippines. Now that they had come, I'm going to run to my flight, fly through the night. Once I land, the plane is in motion. Doors open wide, I'm on my way. Heart on fire, no time to waste. Passport stamped, I'm almost there. I can taste it in the air. I'm a streamer in the Philippines. I'm a streamer in the Philippines. Middle of the ocean.
So originally, in about 2016, I started to do research on just like economics and stuff like that. I actually started to date Filipinas actually in that time, more LDR than anything else. Just the way that the Filipinas treated me was much better than the way that American women treated me. Like, I'm fat now, but in my youth, I was in great shape, you know, getting things done, not in the best way possible, but like I wasn't like the worst guy in the world to be with. So even back then, like I wasn't treated too well. But then my first Filipina was when I was 18. And so that's what made me double back and go, oh man, I should try to get a Filipina, because in my youth, me and my friend David said, no matter what, we gonna get us a girl regardless. So whether or not she's American is irrelevant. Like, we'll be able to get a girl regardless, because we understood that we can get a girl overseas. And so I started implementing that in 2016. And then I really wanted to go to Indonesia. I really was attracted to the women there, and beautiful place. And so once I found out the laws when it comes to marriage, which is you have to be the same religion as the person that you're marrying, that kind of X'd that out, because at the time I did not have a religion. I'm a Bible believer. I believe in the Most High. I understand what my bloodline is. I understand all of that stuff. So I do try my best to follow the word and serve the Most High to the best of my ability. Perfection is my goal. So even though I am doing that, I do not claim any religion. I find them all to be divisive, and they separate us, and that's what keeps the people in power. So I knew Indonesia was out of the question, because I'm not going to marry an atheist. I'm not an atheist. So I started looking into the Philippines, and, you know, like I say, our dollar just goes further over here. As far as exchange rate goes, I think Indonesia is better exchange rate for my dollar. I think the Philippines is second, and I think Thailand is third when it comes to just the exchange rate and how much more you get for your US dollar. But understanding that you know, our money goes so much further overseas, it opened my eyes to the fact that I don't have to work these jobs that I hate. I don't have to be living this miserable life that I'm living. And so that is why I chose the Philippines, because just the exchange rate, I like that the women are more conservative, and you definitely will find a marriageable woman who is traditional, for sure. It's 100% guaranteed, depending on where you're looking. So yeah, I decided on the Philippines because of those things. For me, some things got rushed in my personal life where I needed to make a decision if I'm just going to keep living this life where I'm miserable and I'm not happy, or I go and pursue my creative side, which is, you know, doing music, making videos like this, or animate clips, or streaming video games, or just making vlogging content. I wanted to see if I could make it in a space. Being older, you know, being 36 and trying to hop into this young man's game, as they say, is going to have its challenges. But I'm like, well, let's see if the game is rigged. If it's rigged, then I'd rather live with the fact that I tried to make money in a way that I would enjoy, that I would have fun doing, versus like I was doing security for so long, and you know, I didn't move up into any supervisory positions or anything like that. So, you know, they just kind of always kept me where I was. And so, you know, the thing I love about the Filipino culture is that it's really centered around family, surviving together, versus in America where it's like every man for himself. Even, you know, with family, it's still every man for himself. And I think that it's tough to live life that way unless you're in the upper earnings when it comes to making money. Those of us who kind of went through growing processes and had setbacks and stuff like that, we're not some of the top earners. And so it's a miserable existence in America. It doesn't mean I won't be miserable here. If I don't, you know, start making some money, then I'm gonna be miserable here too, and my family will have to save me. But I know that they will save me, but then, like I said, like for me, it's just like this is life or death for me, because if I do have to go back to America, then, you know, I'm going to be either joining the police force or ICE or military or something like that, where my life is on the line. So I'm trying not to do that. I'm trying to really make money when it comes to even me writing books and stuff like that. So that's what I am doing, and that is why I am here in Manila. That is to pursue that, live cheaply. Right now I'm renting a condo because this is just my first month here, but then I'm supposed to be going to General Santos City to get me a little studio apartment. Shouldn't cost me too much. I'm trying to give myself at least 6 months to a year in order to accomplish, or see if I can accomplish, what I see a lot of the youngsters doing. Because I'm going, hey, a lot of these youngsters that stream and that make content, they're not talking about anything, they're not providing anything, they're just doing a whole bunch of nothing, basically just living life and making money, just living life. And they're not even living life, they're just doing nothing and accomplishing nothing. And I'm going, well, at least I feel like I have a little bit of talent where I can give back to society, whether it's in my books, which is about doing positive things, having positive outcomes, whether it's helping people, you know, by giving advice, whatever I can do to make a positive impact. That's what I am trying to do, and that is what my content will be centered around: accomplishing goals, not wasting time, not wasting money, not being around the wrong people. Sometimes you got to move around and see different parts of the world in order to find your place in the world. Because I don't think that America is my place. I might have to go back. I am an American, but I just don't think that America is my place. I do truly believe that I have this connection with the Filipino people. Haven't dated a lot of Filipinos, unfortunately, because I'm super spiritual and I live so much by the Bible as best I can. It's kind of hard to find somebody who's willing to live life like that. But despite all of that, I do feel a connection to the Filipino people. I like the fact that they will stay strong as a family, you know, help each other out, and they can pretty much get through anything. And I respect them so much for that. And so this is, you know, one of the big reasons why I chose the Philippines. I will be making at least a video a week. This week coming up, I will be going around to the mall. I have to do some stuff, so we'll be bouncing around, showing you guys around. I do have to go get my clothes washed, so I'll be showing you guys that. Hopefully I can help you guys and give you guys information that's worth it. that'll help you guys get to where you want to get to in life. Appreciate you guys for watching. Peace.
The world moves fast. If you're not first, you last. Winner gets the girl and the cash. Losers goes home with nothing but a participation button. Most days I can't put in the effort to be tuned in. Watching myself lose friends, wondering when will it be my end. If I move too slow, they'll say he's dead weight. Seal my fate, this is no debate. Being fake makes you great. No room for mistakes. Be quick or get out the way. Dig your own grave. Time won't wait for you. They'll step over your carcass. They don't love you regardless. Be fast or get left behind. That's the harsh truth of this time. You better get it right now, or you're a clown. No smiles, only frowns, a throwaway pawn. For tomorrow, you're not invited to see. This is no musical, no glee. Treated like you're worthless. How many of us have heard this? It's every man for himself. Only doesn't apply to those with a wealth. If I can't offer you something, then I'm better off fronting. My humanity is gone, I was too slow all along. I can't stand what has become of me. Left to drown in the sea. Be quick or get out the way. Dig your own grave. Time won't wait for you. They'll step over your carcass. They don't love you regardless. Be fast or get left behind. That's the harsh truth of this time.